I've now got 2 more journals to read. Believe it or not, I've not read the journals yet. Those were all just drawer notes, apparently. And there's more. What do you know? I can't actually do anything with this heater. It's just a cool device. It's a cool device you get to look at. More that he was writing. Something that was written and rubbed off, and I don't think the salt trick is going to work on it. No? Okay. Shaping a crystal, or is this just a pool of something that I got going on here? I can't really... Oh, okay, all right. More reading. No, we're reading. This is a reedy thing. Are we gonna do all of the reading in one episode, or am I gonna split this between the 2? Let's find out. I need a drink. Creepers at the Philistu Dome. For a couple of years now, the creepers, which have already infested other pockets of Nyeah's landscape, have begun consuming the Philistu Dome. Orion's powers exceed my own understanding of the ancient Philesian ways. As a Peleska guardian, even with the Philesians banished, she will not think twice about putting to use any resources she has at her disposal to protect what is left of Neyyah. I won't be able to stop her, and if I was in her position, I'd rightfully do the same thing, as my duty to protect my land, the Phalidian. As much as I tried to preserve the beauty of their world, lost to the shadows that are the rest of the corruption, instigated in the blind foolishness of my own people, Smolak's carelessness continues to fester upon my greater ambitions, just like his new contraptions eat away at Neyyah. He is relentless, delusional. How are my people to understand the true extent of mayhem that has befallen them? Will they ever see past the lies that have plagued them for so long? I hope one day they will know. While I believe the current state of the dome's mechanism will remain sufficient enough to produce as many good, usable Philitsu roots as possible, I am left fatigued and frustrated by Smolak's lack of concern and continuous acts of carelessness he has for what could be a beautiful rebirth of Philestian technology. A chance to merge the natural world of Neyyah with our own, just as it used to be before. Oh, why didn't he listen? Time and time again, I mentioned it to him in person. Do not use Relitium metal in the dome structure. Did he dismiss my reports of how the creepers are starting to grow on other areas of Neyyah, which also contain the Relitium metal? But of course, Aloysius prevails, the Bonoxy prevails, they always do. I live in hope that maybe, just maybe, further work on the dome's construction will be underway before too long. While I understand Arulian's need to protect the Neyyah, especially after what befell this beautiful world all those years ago, I wish there could be a way to unite both, Uluj and Fezalta together. It could be done if the capsules work. If my recent investigations on the Quilivian turn out to be true, well, then perhaps there's hope. A new road ahead to pave a bright future for my people, and quite possibly Fezalian survivors, putting to pass the destruction and loss which has plagued the Fezalta people for too long. The Kenenti building, which once stood where the dome is now, it's like just proper nouns, the game, is now could even be rebuilt, and once a prospering community that made Philitsa shine could eventually shine again, brighter than ever. For now, I must be patient and hope Arulian can do the same. We've got a second set of notes. Oh joy. So far, so good. The Gefunky mushroom is proving itself worthy as strong ingredient I need for the invisible ink, reacting well with the sea salt found here on Neyyah. Good to know. Mixed with extra Warlet flour, I seem to be able to produce an invisible ink quite similar in strength to the ink I'd first laid eyes on in Mason's journal upon his arrival on Neyyah. While I sense an air of distrust and unease with Mason's cooperation in the matter, he does continue to aid me in my experiments. If only I knew more. If only I knew. Why did his journal have invisible ink in it too? I can only speculate, but by putting myself in his position, having come to a world I quite possibly knew had been savaged by greed, by rage, by betrayal, I would do the same as he would, to keep what I knew safe, just as I am doing now. I believe that once we work closer together, there will be a stronger bond between us, a sense of trust and understanding. An understanding that this world is not yet lost. Here on Neyyah, it begins again. In the name of Peoltish, if Mason has traveled to Neyyah from Quolivia, the possibilities. It's hard to tell for certain at this point, even after a year since Mason's arrival to Neyyah. Although I am frustrated at Aruyan's rebellion strategies for how to take out Relidium metal, and in doing so possibly ruining one of the fundamental key components in bringing Fletza and Ouija together again, I'm thankful that her actions have led to the banishment of Smolak's men. Whispers in the ears, chills down their spines. It was all recorded at the Ronalda Temple, although Smolak dismisses it and puts it down to unsafe work conditions. Even his priests know that Neyyah is a place not to be reckoned with, especially knowing only too well the truth of what really happened here all those years ago. The poison sucked up from the Nyeshka spores will only get you so far, Smolax. It won't last forever. Taliva has suggested I give Mason more access to my office areas here on Neyyah. He's already worked so hard with assisting me so far, and has even reminded me on countless occasions to close things after having opened them, which is a repetitive task for anyone who knows me. I like closing things after I open them so I can find the secrets hiding behind it. So many times with our son, Nielka, Tavila has told me to just give him a chance. You'll see. I feel my wife is with me on Neyyah now more than ever, despite her more frequent visits of late. Keeping me grounded while my mission is at hand continues to crush... Keeping me grounded while my mission at hand continues to crush down upon me. It is true, Mason has helped me a great deal, but I cannot afford to reveal the location of the old factory guard tower to him. To do so would put everything I've worked for and prepared at risk. The work it took to teleport that place from Golerfjak mines. If Mason was captured and knew of the temple's location, Smolax would get it out of him and all would be lost. If I'm ever to rebuild the civilization world, then the temple must remain hidden and unscathed by my people. They may have chased Share-Use away all those years ago, but myself and the others, we have the Peoltish clan behind us, and the full ferocity of Yolin's powers at our fingertip. No, it's decided. I will keep the location of the old factory guard to myself. That's a full set of notes. That was that set of notes. So this is him making invisible ink, but invisible ink that I can't actually read with the salt. Oh, yes, I can. Great. Great. More. The Mahil portal pump. Okay, I need to get a screenshot of this. Just for my own notes, because that was behind a puzzle, and I probably will need it. If my means of traveling to the Velortian temple from the Mihai portal were severed, I'm not sure how easy it would be to get back there. And if Smolax discovered what lay beyond the temple's high walls and the blue glowing mass of gigantic Pelorian flowers, the Velortian machine must remain hidden. I devised a new holster for keeping the detachable pump pipeline stable, while the Mihai portal tanks is either being drained or filled. Okay. Unfortunately, any further developments have come to a grinding halt. But I'm sure both myself and Urnter will successfully strengthen what is already a powerful lifeline to the heart of Felicia. I don't know what I'm looking at there, but that is good to know. And this is how the salt dispensing unit manufactured by Terrarin Mechanics. Pipe from a water tank, pipe to the salt dispenser. Paetic cabinet hose. Notes. Salt that is stored for a week tends to work best for uncovering my latest Gefunky ink formula. Not long until all my research can be hidden. I believe this will be required much sooner rather than later. Pipes to salt cauldron. Pipes for releasing salt. Yeah, so I did that. That one was easy. I think that one was easy on Poripes. This is a discarded bracelet in a trash bin that I can't pick up. Okay. We didn't... Oh, no. No, 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 no. I almost missed it. I almost missed these. Wherever you may be, remember myself and Nikula will always be here waiting for you back on Oluge. Oluge. Love always, Telivia. There are dragons flying in the sky. Is that the screeching that we hear? Is that where I started? I think I started on Oluge. Okay, all right. I would like clearer, oh no, I don't want clearer text, because that makes it somewhat fine. Let's do plant pond. I need a picture of this. I do want clear text. I think that that's actually fine. This is a big one. All right. Power status pylon connected to the Oluge Terminus Station 4. We got lanterns, we got a Kahlua Crystal Power Hub. We have 4 different layers, just like these are the 4 different layers. Clockwise rotation, anti-clockwise rotation, clockwise, anti-clockwise rotation every hour. Gold button elevator activation. Water pump. Water pump filters located inside pipe room. These are just names of things. Manufactured preservation sanctuary for the production of Felitsu plant growth, Felitsu root energy source, 4-tier rotary domed, powered by Kahlua Giants model 1.5. Okay, that's concerning. The Elo Polite Gun Tower. I think that's the mushroom-looking thing. Oh, I'm gonna need pictures of all of these. These are all important. Wouldn't you know it? Okay. Defense system built to withstand the attacks of the Elopolite hordes. Tezuka and Zuma 2K weaponry aiming and disarming drill to be performed twice daily, 3 times nightly. Bullet shaft maintenance performed daily. General to perform stock control. To perform stock count, perform observations, enter hazards on Union site. Levandis Crystal Furnace and Levandis Crystal. That's the gun. Target zoom field dusk, firing buttons, hand grip. That's the gun that's hanging on the wall. Zaluna Tuk and a Taluk. Disc power level, bullet compartment. You can swivel it. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing how this works. Upgrade the tower system. Top chamber rotation, faster transfer of furnace, possible pipe configuration. Gas release fence. That's, if I zoom out, that's one of these suckers. That's a gun, baby. Oh, do we have another one? Oh, no. Odd bits of disparate lore here. Sun vents. This is important for how the Felitsu dome works. There we go. Okay. Provided by Terrenia Mechanis, providing ventilation and sunlight distribution for Felitsu plant and root growth for next generation erosion power sources. Supervised by Vamir, approved by Smolax. Top layer main sun vent. This is the Felitsu changer main source of sunlight for the Felitsu plants. Set to rotate every 2 hours from 8 a.m. for half an hour cycle. 3 times design, equipped with a singular, double, and triple vent system reinforced. So the same design as the main sun vent. 10 vents are set around the first middle layer, set for anti-clockwise rotation every 4 hours for a 45-minute cycle. With a flap vent distributed balanced amounts of shade and sunlight at various points of the day. 10 vents clockwise rotation for 7 a.m. every 4 hours for an hour cycle, and bottom layer. Simplification design mainly used for air distribution throughout the chamber. 20 vents for rotation every hour from 5 a.m. for a 45-minute cycle. Okay. And then lastly, this is the Kaluuya Pieta version 2.0. That orange Pieta, hold the phone. That's important. That was in our big note page. That's an important one. Hold on. Double check that each Kaluuya Pieta fuse has signal detected upon my home computer system. Must be cautious. Lab systems aren't safe anymore. Must check the ingredients used for the paste that holds the concealing layer to the shell. On more than one occasion, a loose fitting has resulted in a fuse unable to react with Pieta holder. While the Velatron machine is perfect for unlocking the concealing layer, it can also destroy the device if the slightest imbalance of components. Euler bulb replacing the original Felician plaque. 3 wires enable fast reaction time. Okay, orange. We need orange Pieta. It's important. That was everything present here. All right. Believe it or not, we've got 2 more journals to read through. This is an answers journal. And this is long. My goodness. Okay, that's 1 long journal to get through. I hope you like reading. These are important symbols. We have seen these symbols before. Simplified. We've seen these animals before. Okay. All right. I realize I have not saved this game in a hot minute. I've been recording for 3.5 hours almost. I'm gonna press my luck a little bit further. Before we get going on more reading, I just want to finish exploring this initial area. These are the masks of the people that were removed. These are just guns. Just simple guns. I know this. I know this code. I know this code very easily. I've already picked up this code. So it's down, up, in, and down at a slightly less angle. Oh, and I nailed the thing that was on the bottom of the thing. Okay. I jumped when I hit it. But yes, that was just a note on the code. And you can actually see them on the masks here if you didn't happen to take a screenshot of it. These are indeed in the order that they appear. Yeah, there's the down at a slightly less angle. The only thing that you don't have if you didn't take a screenshot of that note is the plant symbol, which actually I think is in this journal. If I flipped past it pretty quickly. No. No, okay. And I don't know why it needed that, but unfortunately this does mean more reading. Neyyah Site 28. Pelorian portal has... I just want to activate all portals. This might be a problem, but this is very clearly the next thing we needed to do. And I needed to do that to progress the world state. Okay. We did our first major objective here. And then the next major objective, I'm sure, comes from reading these journals that we just received. And I just did a whole bunch of information downloading. Yeah, all right. Neyyah. We are near the end of this game, I can tell, considering the amount of, like, maps that I still need to go and explore. We've got 3 zones here. I've got both of these filled out. Got that one. Oh, maybe we have started to fill out the zones. Nope. Entire glorific mines that we haven't even poked at. There's like all this stuff in the back that we haven't gone through. Yep, nope. Nowhere near the end. Oh, journey tools. And yeah, I needed to use. I didn't need to go and character interactions, main goals. Oh, what is this? Provide you with materials that will aid you. Track of your goals through main goals. You can also rewatch scenes. I don't want any of these main goals, but I do want to re-see character interaction. I do want to see what Mason said one more time. Now that we have more understanding.
Vermeer.
I'm not Vermeer,
Stacking these heater shells.
but I was in Vermeer's bunker just now.
With the 4th one. You're not Vermeer.
I'm not Vermeer.
Are you the one they were talking about? Vermeer and Pelska?
I'm not sure if I'm a Pelska.
Yes, she said you would come.
No, Pelska says I'm coming. I'm the chosen one. I'm the special boy.
What if she's working for Smolax?
Did he send you here?
You're distrustful of Smolax. That's
Took
fair.
Too long. I mean, Vermeer was never gonna trap. Anyone? I should have. I must get to othe.
You did try to get to othe. Okay. Nothing cleared that up a little bit. And this is Vermeer. I want to recontextualize where I've been in the story.
Greetings.
I have been greeted.
I'm Vermeer,
Nice to meet you, Vermeer.
head scientist here on othe. I'm sure you're wondering why you've been torn from one reality
And I did start in
thrown
othe.
into another.
And they just ripped me here.
Basically, your arrival was foretold by an ancient spirit, and your mission will change the fate of the world. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Blunt.
Behind you, there is a key. It will operate the bridge to the Jalud station. Press the button to get inside. The Jalud will take you to Neyyah. In the name of Vizalta. Your existence changes everything.
I now know how to say Vizalta.
Go to Neyyah. Save us all. Like the Pelska foretold.
So the Pelska foretold my... Okay. We're getting there. We're proper nouning correctly. And then what was your emergency call?
I heard Mason went through the portal and blew himself up, along with the Jalud. Why would he do that? Such a waste.
Rip.
You must return to othe. The portal that brought you to the lab will take you to the other Jalud. It will be useless to you, of course, without the right programming, which is why you must find the secret portal.
Okay, so my goal is secret portal. My goal is secret portal. And that's where the video cuts off. Grab the piano case. You'll need a key. It's at my office. Okay, so I am up to here in the meta plot. The next things I need to do is change transportation towers, get a mask, find an orange paella, figure out what the hell a Velotron machine is. I have not seen Zyphor out of this. Lower to Neyyah, also not seen that. Then I'm hearing things about spores and poison, which is what I'm assuming the mask is needed for. The Neyyah heater chamber. And I know how to get to the Peleska tribe, or Peleska shrine. Smolax, we're still pretty sure is bad news, and we've been duping him. You must be prepared because once I activate the bunker teleportation system, I've not yet seen bunkers on my map. Secret portal, we're like 10 steps away. Now go, I'll be waiting for you here at the Jaloud docking station. Right, cool, got it? I have done the prologue, everyone! I have done the prologue! Okay, well, this is as clear as mud. I'm having a blast. I will talk to y'all later.